There was a album by DIXSON, who I actually have featured as my deep cut today. Good album. Have you heard of this man, DIXSON? He's just like, so I'm obviously falling prey to the intense marketing that Rock Nation, he's under the Rock Nation label, the intense marketing that Rock Nation is going out with right now for this dude, DIXSON. They probably want him to be one under the next up. He's an R&B act, but he also kind of is like poppy. You know how because Apple Music, all these streaming services, they're always going to say that black people, for the most part, unless you're doing something that's clearly a different genre, they're probably going to just throw you in R&B. So he got thrown into R&B. So that's probably not going to help him out there. If he can get known as a pop act, that'd be great. But he makes more poppy music. He doesn't really make straight R&B. He makes some R&B, but it's not really. It's kind of like poppy, hip hop, right? And I liked his album, bro. It was 10 tracks. I don't know if this is a straight up album or if this is a mixtape. Have that discussion every single week, right? That we do new music reviews. I don't know what the fuck the difference is. 10 tracks. I'm gonna say it's an album. But he had a few features on there that I thought were interesting. The deep cut I'm going to play later, really, really fire. It's just a different feel, you know? He has a different feel. It's original music, and I like that, you know? I fuck with that shit. And, yeah, DIXSON. If you look DIXSON up, I mean, I'm telling you, bro, the marketing for this man has been insane. They've come out with the rollout plan for this guy. No, not him. Just DIXSON, DIX. Not Kenyon DIXSON. See, that's like, I don't know if they're playing into that. I don't know if they're that smart. But this dude DIXSON has been releasing music for the last, literally all year. He's just been releasing music slowly but surely. They're single. And his name is just always, I always see him there. So that's what I was saying in the beginning. I got caught up in the marketing. The marketing play worked. He was on my algorithm consistently. And I saw he dropped a project, and I was like, fuck it, I'll listen to it. And I fucking fucked with it. I thought it was good. Okay. I thought it was good. I can't wait to play my deep cut later. I could give a little tease as to what it's like, if you want to hear a little something.
Let's hear it like 10, 15.
Yeah, here. I'll give you this song. This is called, this is track 3. This is track 3. It's called Barely, excuse me.
She said, where your heart? I say, barely there. I said, where your clothes? She said, barely there.
A little boppy, right?
I like it.
It's not really R&B.
Very kickbacky kind of song.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking about fucking, dog.
Nah, but I mean, that's fuck. I mean, I agree with that too.
This
but
is
it
some
definitely
fucking
is
music.
It definitely is like a more intimate, lead into the Netflix and chill kickback. And then it could be played during the sex, but it's a little more upbeat. So that's why I said it could be a little slower. That's what I'm saying. It's a little more upbeat for it to be like a straight fucking song. It's
straight fucking.
It could be a more intimate kickback song, you know?
Yeah. See what I'm saying? I don't know. I was fucking with that. That's along the lines of, if I don't know if I've mentioned it on this feed before or if that was off mic, but there is a new sound of R&B that is a little bit lighter and a little bit more feathery, where they might be talking about the same topics that, they talk about. That's pretty common in R&B, about fucking and shit like that, whatever. But I'm not really a big fan of that shit. So anytime you could just talk, kind of just have a nice little upbeat, just a little bop. What happened to the bops of R&B? We don't have boppy R&B. Everything is dark and it's so
slow
and
sad and
sexual. Yeah. And I'm not really R&B could be fun sometimes. And that was just bouncy, kickback vibes, like you said.
No, yeah.
I'm fuck with that.
Dude, I love kickbacks, man. Hey, parties are cool, but a nice little kickback that teeters on the edge of a party, but it's we still maintain them low key vibes. So that's that kind of music.
That's what's up.
People may be dancing outside too, but people in the house kicking it, chilling.
And you could definitely play that. There's no reason why R&B should only be exclusive to baby making music and fucking I don't even know what other vibes there are really. R&B is kind of just baby making music nowadays. And it used to be what happened to like Forget Me Not? You know what I mean? Like the 80s R&B was like pop / disco, but it was R&B. And you know, it's a feel that is completely lost.